The police. They're coming after me. Hello, how are you? It's been a while. I fear that I will need to record that, stick it onto something and then just play it back every time I do a video, because it's getting silly now, isn't it? Hello, how are you? Look at this, look. I've got one of these today. My own bruise. It smells of plastic. What could it be? Alright. Glass. Bottle glass. Now, this is the Wobbly Gob. Some of you may remember I did a live stream and I tasted this and I went, oh, that's nice. So it's virtually, well, it is, isn't it? It's Christmas Eve, folks. It's Christmas Eve, folks. So I thought I'd give it a go. So cheers. Should do it again. How does it taste? Well, it still tastes of cider, which is the good news, and it's got that sort of apple twang at the end, which again is great. But this time around, and it's been a while, as I said, because you remember at the beginning of the video, I'll record that bit and just play it back. And it's been a while. Oh, there we go. I haven't had a drink yet, honestly. It's too early. That's the first drink I've had for about 2 months. Happy Christmas! Oh, did I mention it's Christmas? So there's a little bit of alcohol in there, folks, at the end, which I wasn't expecting, and I don't remember tasting that last time. Now it may well be it's just because it's been in the fridge for ages and it's settled and it's got that sort of, I don't know, it's due to it resting for quite a while and you can taste it. Or maybe I just didn't taste it very well back then, because if you remember, I did have a bit of a problem with the old burning tongue syndrome, which I won't bore you with now, but it's going. It's not quite as bad as it was. I don't want to say it's going, actually, because it might not be. It might just not be as bad as it was. Do you know what I mean? So it's not quite as bad as it was. So there you go. That's it. Bye then. I'm only joking. That's what I'll do. Yeah, so it's all right. Yeah. If you remember, I was going to do a 12 ciders of Christmas. I don't know that I'm going to do that, to be honest, because I'd need to drink 12 ciders and it could get messy. But I'm just going to give you an idea to what some of the ciders I've got that I need to wade my way through. So here's one of them. This is the Cornish Orchards Farmhouse Cider. That's a 5% one. I've got a Cornish Orchards Gold Cider. That one's also 5%. I've got a Sandford Orchards Fanny's Bramble. I'm not making that up, look. Fanny's Bramble. Cider with blackberries. That might be quite nice, mightn't it? That's a 4%. I'm still going, folks. I've got a Sparkling Cider Jack Rat. I have had this before. Usually you can buy these down in Somerset, which is probably where I bought this one. 4.8%. West Country Cider Apples. There you go, look. Brought that down when I was in Somerset, I think. As I just said. I'll say it again. Old Moot. There you go, look. I've had that before, that's quite nice, that one. What else have we got? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. I'm getting there, and I'm getting there. The old Aspel Draft. That one is 5.5%. Got another one here, look. Oh, I think this is the last one. Another Cornish Orchards Vintage Cider. Dun. That one is 7.2%. 7.2, folks, if you missed that. Down here I've got some more though. Bear with me, I should be back. See, I came prepared for this video, can't you? I wasn't going to do one, but I thought, as it's you and it's Christmas Eve. Someone asked me yesterday where I've been. That's nice, isn't it? Pineapple and raspberry old moot. That one is 4%. Now that's what I like. Anything more than 5.5, you're getting into naughty territory, aren't you? I've got one here, another one. Got some bottles of this. Orchard Pioneers Red Apple Cider, 5% by Bulmers. One of my favourites, Bulmers. The three best ones, I think, the best cider companies are Bulmers, Sheppey's. I've got some Sheppey's in the fridge. And what's the other one? Thatcher's. So Sheppey's, Bulmers and Thatcher's. Actually no, Bulmers, screw Bulmers. It's not Bulmers, is it? What's the other company I was thinking of? Sheppey's, Thatcher's. And I know there's people out there shouting at me. Leave some messages underneath. But it's not Bulmers. At least I don't think it is. I might be wrong though. I can't remember. You get like that when you get a bit older, folks. You can't remember shit, particularly when, you know, you're old. Not that I'm saying that you're old, of course. I'm just saying that I am. There's nothing against you. So how do you like the new camera? It's good, isn't it? A bit too close, really, for me. I should be back here somewhere, shouldn't I? That's better, isn't it? Don't look so scary dairy from back here. It's better than the other camera, which incidentally blew up on me. Did I mention that? I think I mentioned it before, didn't I? So I've got loads of things here to try over the Christmas period. But let's go back to this. The Wobbly Gob. Is it any good, folks? Is it as good as it was when I tried it in that live stream that I did? No, it's not, which is disappointing, but it's alright, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's lost some of the flavour. To me it tastes like just at the end there I got a little bit of a kind of syrup, apple flavour taste. It's a bit like a homebrew. I wish I had one I could compare it to, but I haven't. They're all in the shed, so maybe I'll get one and we'll do another video, give you an update on the WLP, whatever it's called, the cider that I made a while ago. And again, you'll remind me underneath what the number is of that particular yeast. So yeah, hope you have a good Christmas, folks. I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm just not drinking really much. This is Christmas, so I'm going to have a few, but I've knocked it on the head for a while because I'm having loads of stuff done and checks and things. The good news is though, I have had some checks done on my liver, amongst all the other things that I've had some tests done on lately. Oh, because of this thing really, this burning mouth syndrome thing. It highlighted some issues. So they tested all these things and they decided they were going to do a test, a liver function test on the clotting to see whether, you know, my blood is clotting properly. Turns out it is. There's no problem, no further action required. I'm just one of these blokes that has borderline on everything. You know, when you go to the doctors they go, oh, it's borderline, and you go, well, what does that actually mean? It means it's fine, doesn't it? You go over the borderline, then you're into this a problem. But as long as you're on that line there, that little thin line there, then you're all right, aren't you? So they say words like this just to get you to go and have shit checked. But fortunately, I'm all right. At least my liver is still working. My brain isn't, but my liver is, which is surprising. So yeah, so that's it. Have a happy Christmas, folks, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da!